Hi, I'm Emily Gilmore, and this is my American Dream Project. Question 1. Define what you believe the American Dream is. I believe that the American Dream is to push yourself to the point of where your education is the highest that you need to reach and to succeed. I believe that you need to go to college and graduate from college and do everything that you need to get done, and then go to a great job that makes the perfect amount of money for your family that you want to have. Number 2, what is your American dream? My American dream is to get through high school, go to college, graduate from college, and get a great job that makes enough money to where I can support my family and support myself and do whatever I can to make my children happy. Number 3, do you believe that your parents are leading you in the right direction to achieve your American dream? I do believe that my parents are leading me in the right direction to achieve my American dream. For them to do that, they work really hard on pushing me to the point where I never thought I could go. I have made my grades way better than they have before, and they've helped me through that. They've made me succeed to limits that I thought I could never reach. My parents, they make me do my homework every night and put more effort into it, and then all of a sudden I just started love doing homework. I love doing work. It makes me get my mind off of things. You think that they are pushing you and making you irritated and doing things that are going to irritate you and make you mad, but they are really just honestly trying to help you, and they are trying to make me succeed in my American dream. Number 4, what have you learned in the past 16 years that will pass on to your children for their American dream? For me, I will pass on to my children the importance of education. The importance of education will allow you to choose what your future will lead you in. Education is practically the main point of your life that you have to get through to the point to where you can be able to support your family and make the money that you need to and live in a big beautiful house. If you have poor education, yeah, you can still get a job and try to go to college and get in and stuff, but if you do try to succeed the best of your abilities, I promise you that you will be able to live your American dream, and that is what I will pass on to my kids. What did I learn from this project? From doing this assignment, I learned that everyone has their own opinions about the American dream. To me, everyone has their own thoughts on the American dream because they set their own goals to succeed. With the mindset of the perception of the American dream, it could quite possibly help everyone get through college and live the dream that they have always been dreaming about. The American dream isn't only for you or me or my class, but for all of America. The American dream is to succeed and everything that you have lived for. The first person that I will be introducing is Frank Rem, my grandpa who was in the military. Define what you believe the American dream is for me, please.
The American dream to me is to be able to achieve your goals and reach the stars that you put up for yourself in your youth.
When you were my age, what was your American dream?
To surpass my parents' goals. To be able to feed my family, to be able to provide a roof over their head, to be able to support them, to be able to educate them, and to be supportive.
Have you achieved your American dream?
I believe I have.
Why do you think it's called the American dream?
It's called the American dream because when this country was founded, most other countries were locked into regimes run by kings and queens. And in the United States, it was the notion was that you could come here without the bureaucratic hierarchy, set yourself goals, buy land, buy animals, plant farms, and be able to achieve whatever you wanted. The more you tried, the more you achieved, the better your dreams became, and that was being able to carry that on from generation to generation. So everybody's dreams are probably set so that their children's aspirations would be higher than theirs.
Did you set goals to achieve your American dream?
I did.
Who helped you obtain the American dream, and how did they help you achieve it?
My father was my major force and highest inspiration for me, because I didn't feel he accomplished anything in his life. I did not want to be like that. So his downfalls became my benchmarks to move further ahead, to accomplish everything he didn't accomplish, and to be able to do everything for his family as he wasn't able to do.
I'll be interviewing is my stepdad, Rick Grimm. He is an IT manager. Will you define what you believe the American dream is for me, please?
Well, I think the American dream changes, varies from people to people. I think that there are some people who live in the Middle Eastern region of the world, and they come here because they don't want to be persecuted for their religious beliefs. I think for some people, the American dream is being able to start off dirt poor in life and be able to build a great empire, with mansions and cars and houses. I think for a lot of just the average Americans, it's just it's being able to grow up and get yourself an education and a career, to be able to travel, to enjoy life, and to have the toys and not have to worry about being persecuted for your different beliefs. Unfortunately, I do believe, though, that the American dream is slowly fading and dying. I think that too many politics play into things. Too many people want to push their agenda, and it suffocates the rest of us in the American dream.
When you were my age, what was your American dream?
Now, when I was your age, my dream was to become a fighter pilot. As a matter of fact, I worked really hard, and I joined the Navy with the anticipation of doing that. Then I got shot down because I was colorblind.
Have you achieved your American dream?
When I was your age, that American dream, it kind of got crushed. So no, to answer your question, I didn't achieve it. But I did achieve, a dream further than I thought, at times that I was going to be. So.
Why do you think it's called the American dream?
Well, I think that this country was founded on others coming here to avoid persecution. I think for many, many, many years throughout time, religion has been used as a way to, what's the right word, mask to kind of guilt, if you will, the people into righteousness or to morals. And I think America represents that you don't have to have, religion based to be moral, that you can have integrity and not have your laws ruled by religion. So in a lot of ways, I think that's really what the American dream was founded on, being able to come here and be able to build something, to be the blacksmith who invented the carriage. To be Thomas Edison, who sat in his labs and tinkered with things, to be the one to make the light bulb and create the toilet. I think those are the things that are the American dream.
Did you set goals to achieve your American dream?
I did. Again, when I was your age, that goal was to be the pilot. Once I found out that it wasn't the pilot, well, then, I kind of had a goal of I just wanted to be able to play and do what I wanted for a while, and I did. I spent my younger 20s playing. And that was my dream in some ways. I wasn't held to the standards of society. I wasn't in their chains, if you will. But you know what? Things change, and you grow up, and then you realize that there's a lot more to life than just playing, and that playing can only get you so far. We're not all millionaire playboys, so you do have to work. And so I went back to school and I got my college education, and while I was doing it, I did internship, and I got really lucky and blessed and got a great job, and now I've got a great family. So yeah, it is a dream.
Who helped you obtain the American dream, and how did they help you achieve it?
You know what? Quite frankly, I the cliche of my parents helped me, but I mean, my parents were always there for me. They loved me. They helped to shape who I am. If I stepped out of line, it was tough love. They slapped me upside the head and whipped me back in line. But you know what? Quite frankly, I did. The fact of the matter is there's no free handouts. You know what? There may be a free cell phone for you today, but that doesn't mean that it's going to put a roof over your head tomorrow or feed your kids. And I think, especially at this age, that the American dream for me is making sure that my kids take 2 steps further at least than I did. So, there you have it.
Last but not least, I'll be interviewing my brother Jacob Gilmore, who goes to Bristow Middle School, and he is 13 years old. Can you define what you believe the American dream is for me, please?
I believe the American dream is for someone to graduate college, get a good degree in what they want, and then when they get out of college to excel in their job and get big bucks, and then once you have enough money to make a family, to support a family, to get the one that you love and have children with them, and then live happy.
What is your American dream?
My American dream is to graduate from a great college, also make big bucks, and when I have enough money to support a family, I want to find the one that is the one and only to me, and support the family and live life.
Do you believe that your parents are leading you in the right direction to achieve your American dream?
I believe my parents are putting me in the right direction, because every day I come home from my school, my mom helps me with all of my homework, and she helps me understand what to do the next time if I got it wrong.
What have you learned in the past 13 years that you will pass on to your kids for their American dream?
The American dream that I would pass on to my kids is to go through school and not